Police is coming. I will give them the.
You will give the police.
Of course,
so you're not allowing us to do our job, right?
I'm not stopping you from your job. As a member of public, I have free speech and I can record whatever I want.
Get it? So it's distracting our job. You're telling him to leave us and give us a space. It's not allowing us. It's just recording.
Space? You have plenty of space, guys.
It's invading our space.
Scam those ladies.
In my space. Yeah, coming out cameras and all these kind of things.
Don't you worry, guys. You are good.
Alright then, so in this one what you're going to see is the litter enforcement come and find somebody, and one of them get extremely offended and phone the police because he is being recorded, and this person is talking to the women they are trying to find. As you heard on the phone call, he is saying he is invading his space, is not allowing him to do his job, blah 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 blah, and the call handler tell him, you are in a public place, he can film you, because that's what he's concerned about. He is invading my space, putting a camera and filming me. And the call handler puts him straight, so I am actually glad that the call handler put him straight. But we'll get into the Environmental Health Act and what actually gives these guys the power to fine you. But that being said, we're just going to jump straight into this video. I'm probably going to interrupt it once maybe. So let's just get straight into it.
Excuse me, are they telling you that you drop a cigarette or something like that, or spit on the floor?
Yeah, mate, we have to do our job, so you need to...
I know. That's...
You come in my corner.
Yeah, I know.
You're interrupting him.
Yeah,
So allow him to do his job.
I know.
Just give him space, do whatever you want.
Of course, I did.
Understand?
Ladies,
And you
hold
don't
on a
have-
second.
And you don't have to record him. You don't need to tell him.
Yeah, yes, hold on,
I'll
guys.
call you to the police.
Yes, call police.
All right.
I was watching you guys smoking and dropping the cigarette butt right
He's a
there.
liar. Just
Yay! Today, yes. Yeah, I am fine. No.
Don't.
It's not
I'll call
yours.
him to police. I know.
Of course I filmed, because...
It's not mine. Listen to what you said. It's not mine. Make up your mind, my friend.
Oh.
You want to be called to...
No, guys, you know what?
No, leave him. You're calling the police.
Talking to this guy.
Oh, no, guys. No. Yeah, of course. Look,
Show her the video.
Hello?
Show the video where I drop cigarette. Exactly.
of course, I have it.
You have someone
You-
who is trying to interrupt our job. You cannot do it. It's not allowing us to do our job.
So, ladies, next Wednesday, we have a meeting with Sutton Council. You know Sutton Facebook group? You're coming. So, they are scoundrels. Okay? Police is coming.
Yes.
We will wait.
Yes.
Can you show her the video as well then?
I will show it to police. Do you know Mr. Coleman? You know Mr. Coleman on
What's your
Vuzirike?
name?
Police is coming. I will give them the.
You will give the police.
Of
the
course,
details.
of
So you're
course.
not allowing us to do our job, right?
I'm not stopping you from your job. As a member of public, I have free speech and I can record whatever I want.
Get it? So it's distracting our job. You're telling him to leave us and give us a space. It's not allowing us. It's just recording.
Space, you have plenty of space, guys. You have plenty of space, but I simply cannot allow you to
It's invading our space.
scam those ladies.
In my space.
Mohammed.
Yeah, coming out cameras and all these kind of things.
Don't you worry, guys. You are good.
Okay then, so what they are getting, well, what they're getting fined for is not this act, but what gives them the power to do that is this act, which is the Environmental Protection Act of 1990, Section 87, which states this all the way up to here.
1. A person is guilty of an offence if he throws down, drops or otherwise deposits any litter in any place to which this section applies and leaves it. 2. This section applies to any place in the area of a principal litter authority which is open to the air, subject to subsection 3 below. 3. This section does not apply to a place which is open to the air for the purposes of this part by virtue of section 86(13) above if the public does not have access to it, with or without payment. 4. Or it is immaterial for the purposes of this section whether the litter is deposited on land or in water. For A, no offence is committed under subsection 1 above where the depositing of the litter is. A, authorised by law.
Right, those bits are relevant. So this means that, well, keywords in here is disposes or drops litter in a place to which this section applies and leaves it. Keyword leaves it. So if you stood next to it, you haven't left it yet. So you can't get fined for it. But this is not what section they're going to be using. They're going to be using this section, the Clean Neighbourhoods and Environments Act of 2005, section 18, which is this. And
Extension of litter offence to all open places. In Section 87 of the Environmental Protection Act 1990, c. 43, offence of leaving litter, for subsections 1, 2, for a substitute. 1. A person is guilty of an offence if he throws down, drops or otherwise deposits any litter in any place to which this section applies and leaves it. 2. This section applies to any place in the area of a principal litter authority which is open to the air, subject to subsection 3, below. 3. This section does not apply to a place which is open to the air for the purposes of this part by virtue of section 86, 13, above if the public does not have access to it, with or without payment. 4. Or it is immaterial for the purposes of this section whether the litter is deposited on land or in water.
right, so most of that's practically the same. But let's actually get to this, fixed penalty notices. Fixed penalty notices, this one is quite a funny one actually. So let's get roll the way down to this section right here.
Section 88 of the Environmental Protection Act 1990, c. 43, fixed penalty notices for leaving litter, is amended as follows. 2. For subsections 6 and 7, amount of fixed penalty, substitute. 6. The fixed penalty payable in pursuance of a notice under this section is payable to the litter authority whose authorised officer gave the notice. 6a. The amount of a fixed penalty payable in pursuance of a notice under this section. A. Is the amount specified by a principal litter authority in relation to its area, whether the penalty is payable to that or another authority, or B. If no amount is so specified, is £75. 6b. The reference in subsection 6a above to a principal litter authority does not include an English county council for an area for which there is also a district council. 7. The litter authority to which a fixed penalty is payable under this section may make provision for treating it as having been paid if a lesser amount is paid before the end of a period specified by the authority.
So again, this is just on about your fine. So if there's no amount on the fine, the amount is £75, but normally they stick £150 to £100. Well, £100 to £150, and if you pay it before a certain time, you end up paying around £75 to £50. It's just a money grab. Literally, that's all it is. It's just a money grab. Now, most places or people have in their policies to their enforcement agents, you've got to give them the ability to rectify their wrong by picking up their litter. Now, as I always say when it comes to these sort of things, these people are not bothered about the environment or the litter, because all they're after is the money. They get a portion of every fine they dish out, and they've got quotas to meet, so they've got to hand out so many fines. And if they really did care about the environment, they would pick it up afterwards. But they don't. Now, if I was to litter and I was to be fined, I wouldn't pick it up neither, because I'm being punished for it. Now, if I was to pick it up, the punishment doesn't exist because I didn't leave it. It's a funny old world we're in, because you've got to leave litter. The key word is leave it. Abandoned, leave. Now, this has been... This, if you read the policies, their policies, depending on what local authorities have got different, they've all got different ones, so yeah. But the key word is leave it. You got to leave your litter. If you don't leave it, you can't be done for it. It's that simple.
Yeah, you can be a public place and you can call it, but you don't need to invade people's space, right?
Ladies, have my number. Trust me, everything is gonna be fine.
Yeah. Please, can you allow us to do our job, yeah?
You do your job. I can.
stand over there.
I'm staying 2 meters from you, and I'm consulting ladies what you do in this case.
After that, when we deal with them, then we do this. Sorry about that. All right, thank you.
How long are you going to wait for them?
No, it's just going to be 2 minutes. But these guys, the police will come here just...
I'd quite like to talk to the police too, though, so how long are you going to be?
No, I don't know how long it's up to them, the police, you know? But if you do this, it won't be look good on you. Come on.
I don't think you can.
I'm an honest man. I did nothing wrong, okay?
You did it wrong because
What?
you come to me and try
No,
to stop my
no,
work.
no, I'm not stopping you. I'm just filming because I want to give an evidence. And today this video,
The evidence.
with evidence how enforcement officers who are smoking cigarettes and
You got on that on camera.
of course, man, of course, that's why I came to you.
Well done, well done.
Well done. You were smoking right there next to Metro,
Well done.
walking,
Good man.
and I was filming you. Of course I do.
Good man.
Of course I do. Of course. Because you did the same to me, and I'm not smoking.
That's fine.
Stop saying sorry. Please stop saying sorry. You just pissed off my whole fucking day. Fuck off. Please.
Okay. Have a good day. Have a good day. Let's go.
Amazing, guys.
Amazing.
You are heroes today on Saturn News Group. Check.
So these women have took the fine and they're just going to pay the fine. The biggest problem with this sort of thing is most of them don't collect the evidence they need, like video evidence of them actually littering, and it's your word against theirs. Now, if you did in fact litter, and you did in fact drop it, and then you did in fact pick it back up, and you've got proof of that, you can contest it, but then it's wasting your time. This is why they do it, because you've got to contest it, you've got to go to like a tribunal, and then that's a day or a couple of hours of your time gone. Now, the most important thing in life is time. Why? Because time's one thing you'll never get back. It's that simple. Money comes and goes. The most precious thing in life is time, because that's one thing you do not get back. Now, I say that all of the time. So, a lot of people don't bother wasting the time to do these tribunals. They end up just paying the lesser fine, and then that's it. But like I said, these tactics to me are a bit sleazy, because they wait in the shadows. They don't even catch any evidence. They're pouncing on you the minute it hits the floor, which, like the act says, you've got to leave it. Now, if it hits the floor and they're already on you, like we've seen in other ones, you haven't left it yet, so you're not littering yet. All that being said, I want to thank my members for becoming a member. If you want to become a member, click the join button, pick a tier, get the perks, and yeah. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.